All right, everyone. Once again, this is Josh Zwagel, CEO and founder of My Daily Choice. I'm really excited to do this call tonight. And as we were just getting the call kicked off, I mean, I heard people dialing in from California, Indiana, Missouri, Texas, Nashville, Louisiana, Ohio, Wisconsin, Mississippi, Illinois, South Carolina, Canada, and I'm sure I missed, several other states and countries. But guys, it is so exciting. The momentum that we are creating as a company is just unmatched in the industry. We've never seen the kind of growth and momentum that we have before, and it is such an exciting time to be a part of this business. So I just want to thank you guys for dialing in. I want to welcome you guys all to this call. And for those of you that are brand new, I especially want to thank you guys for making a decision. Some of you probably took time away from your family or your work life, or maybe something else that you were working on to tune into this call tonight and hear a little bit about our business, why we're so excited, and more importantly, learn about the business that is literally swooping the United States, and we've become one of the fastest growing companies in the network marketing industry. So if you're brand new tonight, we do have a really awesome opportunity that's going to help you with three things. Number one, being your health. If you were invited onto this call tonight by someone who told you about our products, how innovative they are, and what it's doing for people around the world, you're going to learn about some of the products tonight on this call. You've come to the right place. So that's the first thing. Number two is wealth. We have an incredible home-based business opportunity where anyone in the world can be a part of and leverage these incredible products and our business opportunity. And then number three being your lifestyle. We're going to show you on this call, I'm going to explain how we create residual income in this business and how you can really live life on your own terms. So before I get into the ins and outs of the business, I just wanted to start off by giving you guys a little bit of background. For those of you who don't know me or you haven't heard the story yet behind My Daily Choice or HempWorks, let me just tell you how I got involved in the network marketing industry. I was introduced to this amazing industry of network marketing in 2008, and I was a poor college student. I went to school at University of Baltimore. I was studying accounting. I thought my ticket was to become a CPA, and I learned very quickly that I didn't have the mental, I guess I could say, ability. I didn't have the ability to, be a CPA. And, I thought that, in college there were a lot of things that I wanted to do, but one of the things I struggled with was I never had time or money, and it distracted me from, my career path. So I've always believed that there's really three types of situations that people have out there. One situation is, you can have a lot of money, but you can have no time. That's one situation, and some of you may be in that situation tonight on this call. Second situation is you can have a lot of time, but no money. Some of you on this call may be able to relate with that situation. And then I was in the third category where I had no time and no money, and I've always believed that if that is your situation, then whatever you're doing is just not working. So I was going to school full-time, and I was also, working several part-time jobs. And between the two, I couldn't make ends meet, and I couldn't focus, during school. So, that was my situation, and like I said, wasn't working. So I knew that if I wanted my situation to change, I had to change what I was doing. And then one piece of advice that I got from, one of my mentors back in the day, it was in like one sentence, and he said, "Josh, why would you work your entire life to build someone else's dream? Why don't you build your own?" And I think one of the most attractive elements that you're going to figure out after this call when you look at our business and network marketing is you can make your own hours, you can work from home, you get some of the most elite training for free, and you can make an unlimited amount of money. Doesn't cost an arm and a leg to get started, and you're going to be giving people amazing products that are going to change their life. So, when I really understood what this industry, can do for me and for others, I jumped right in. And I'm just living proof today that it was, and I want to share with you guys that it was the best decision that I ever made. I mean, I got in when I was 18 years old, and in that company, I was able to travel into 40 countries. I built an organization of 60,000 plus people around the world, and what it did for me, personally in my life, I was able to buy the things I always dreamed of, and I was able to achieve a certain level of success financially that most people never see in their lifetime. And to make it even better, I was making a true difference in people's lives. So, I had a little bit of a different journey from ages 18 to 21. All of my friends, they were off partying, they were getting drunk, they were having fun, having a good time, having fun in college, and I was learning how to create leverage and turn that into residual income. So that's my quick story is, I had a lot of success in the network marketing industry, and in that company I was in that company for about 6 years, and then I resigned from the company and decided to start my own. I wanted to give people the same opportunity that I had when I first joined the industry. And just as a disclaimer or as an FYI, I'm not telling you this on this call tonight to brag or boast. This call is not about me. It's not just about my success. I'm only telling this to you guys so that you can know that, hey, here's a guy that's living proof of exactly what you can achieve in this industry. Because when I got started, I had no business being in business. I had no skills. I had no time. I had no money. I had no contacts. And I was able to create a massive amount of success. So, this industry is not a pipe dream. It's not just hype. It's not BS. It's not one of those get rich quick, schemes or calls or any of that. We're not here to just pitch you. We're here to educate you on our products, our industry, and why this thing is going so viral around the world. So let's dive in. Let's talk a little bit about the network marketing industry. There's a lot of misconceptions about network marketing, but if you're going to get involved in network marketing, it's super crucial that you know the size of the industry and the growth. I mean, look, anytime you want to get involved in an industry, pretty sure you want to know where it's headed. And I've always believed that the numbers don't lie. And network marketing right now is $200 billion a year. That's billion with a B, $200 billion a year. That's like over $200 million a day in sales. And if you compare that to industries that we all love, that we follow, like the NFL, football. Football's $9.5 billion. The music industry, I'm sure we all love listening to music, $15 billion. You look at video gaming. Video gaming is $76 billion. You look at the movie industry, $88 billion. You look at natural foods and organic products, $90 billion. So what I saw when I looked at the network marketing industry is you have an industry that is outgrowing some of the top industries in the world and has become a huge trend. And to further prove my point, every 10 seconds, someone is starting a new home-based business around the world. It is a huge trend, and here's why. Technology right now is replacing jobs. Job security is not what it used to be. So, there's a lot of folks that, they've been working a job for, 30 years, and then they get laid off because of where technology is. Technology has put companies in a position where they don't need as many employees. So the trend right now in our world is more and more people are going into business for themselves by the day. So that's one thing that really got me excited about network marketing. Now, here's another thing, residual income. Residual income was probably the most important wealth mechanic that I learned, or the wealth principle that I learned through network marketing. It's so simple. It's basically, you do the work once, and you get paid over and over and over again for the work that you did that one time. If you compare that to, jobs, people that work jobs, you're working off a linear income. You're basically trading your time for money, trading time for dollars. There's nothing wrong with that. So I don't want you to think on this call that I'm here to bash jobs or bash other industries. That's not what this is about. But if you look at linear income versus residual income, if you read any investing book, if you talk to anyone that's wealthy, they'll tell you the key to becoming wealthy is creating residual income. So network marketing, the business we're going to share with you on tonight's call, has the principle of residual income. It is the foundation of our business. And for some of you that, this may sound a little complex, think of it this way. If an author writes a book and then, he publishes the book and then people start to go to the stores and they buy the book, that author is getting paid over and over and over again as people are buying the book or downloading the book, even though he did the work to write it once. If a singer and songwriter produces a song and gets that song on iTunes and Spotify and all the ways that people are downloading music, that singer is getting paid residually over and over and over again, even though they did the work once to put that song out there. So that is no different than residual income in network marketing. You're doing the work once, and you're getting paid for the life of the customers that you've introduced, to the business and the products. Now, here's another thing that really got me excited about this industry. It's very simple. If you compare it to franchises, traditional businesses, there is a extremely high failure rate in the franchise world and in traditional businesses, and it costs a lot of money to get started. I mean, look at franchises. I had a buddy that bought a McDonald's. Cost him $1 million to get into McDonald's. I had another friend that started an Einstein Bagels. Costed him over $1 million to get into that business. And the break-even point in most of those businesses are 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years to break even, and there's a 90% failure rate. And when you sign up, usually with franchises, all you get is a manual or a booklet, and maybe a little bit of training, and then the rest is up to you. So in our business, we give you like a business in a box. When I start to share the products, the opportunity, and what's really behind our business, I mean, you're getting some of the hottest products that are out there right now. A compensation plan that helps everybody win, puts money in your pocket quickly, and then you get to leverage some really crafty marketing systems and tools that'll help you, get into profit quickly. And you can only really find that in this industry. So that's why network marketing is a huge trend. That's why it's $200 billion a year. That's why every 10 seconds somebody's starting a new home-based business. So hopefully, that'll shed some light for some of you that are brand new to this industry and this call about why network marketing is so powerful. So let me tell you a little bit about our business. We started our network marketing company, My Daily Choice, in 2015, and we had a very simple mission. Our mission was to bring the most powerful home-based business to the rest of the world while bringing the most unique, innovative, and highest quality products to market. Okay, and from the day we launched to now, we've seen the results of that mission. We kind of had a humble beginning. We started in Baltimore, Maryland. We had a very small, like 700 square foot office. It was literally one private office in there. We had a little meeting room. That's how we started our business, and it was just a few friends, me and a couple friends, and my wife. We all got together and we said, hey, we're gonna start this company, and now it's turned into a huge enterprise. We're one of the fastest growing companies in the network marketing industry. We now relocated to Las Vegas. That's where our corporate headquarters is. We're a 100% debt-free company, multi-million-dollar privately held corporation. We have over 15 products that we've brought to market. And just in the last year, we've got over 100,000 customers and about 80,000 affiliates that are on these products, that believe in the vision, that are having just the time of their lives, with the products and the business. So it's just absolutely incredible. There's so many things that we're doing at the corporate level that really set us apart from some of the other companies that are out there. So let me just tell you the 5 things that I think make up a great network marketing company. Because look, anytime you join a network marketing company, or even if you're starting a new business, there's certain things to look for in a company before you can make a decision whether it's right for you. So I want to share with you what I think are the 5 pillars, so to speak, that separate us. And it's very simple. Number 1 is the people. Okay. Number 2 is the products. Number 3 is the compensation plan. Number 4 is the systems. And number 5 is the timing. So let's quickly go through each one. The people. I think the people are really important. Anytime you get into business, you want to follow people that have been successful. You want to follow people that are where you want to be. And in our business, we've brought together an amazing team, successful entrepreneurs, marketers, consultants, top farms, top formulators in the industry. And I really believe that we're becoming that legacy company that, network marketers and entrepreneurs are calling home. And both my wife, Jenna, and myself, some of our other executives at the corporate level, we know what it's like to be in the field. Before we launched this company, we were affiliates and distributors, just like everybody else in our company. So we built this company knowing that, our affiliates they're really our number one product. We know what it's like to be in the trenches. We know what it's like to, rep and sell products and build teams around the world. So, we had that vision in mind that we wanted to really cater this business to the affiliates to make it the most dynamic opportunity that's out there. So the people, really, really important to follow, people that have been there before. Number two is the products. I think the products are probably, of the 5 pillars, the products are probably, I would say it's number 1 or number 2 in terms of importance. Products, have to be high quality. They have to be competitive. The products have to be highly consumable. I mean, think about it. If you have a product that people have to take every single day, that's how you create residual income. If people only have to take the product, once every 3 months or once a year, then that's not a highly consumable product. We have products that people have to take every single day, and we have products that capitalize on the biggest trends in the world right now. So we've taken a little bit of a different approach with our business. Our parent company is called My Daily Choice. We launched a brand called HempWorks, which I'm going to tell you a little bit about. But My Daily Choice is a daily brand. We came up with this idea that while other companies in the industry are focused on just one niche, just like weight loss or skincare or energy drinks, or they kind of have their battle cry of one product or one industry, and they branded their entire business around that. What we've done as a company is we've positioned ourselves to take advantage of multiple industries. We have both digital and physical products. So our idea is to capitalize on all of them instead of just one of them. And we're not going to cover every single product that we have in our line tonight, but if you want to learn more about our products, simply just go to our website. It's www.mydailychoice.com. You can read about all of the different products we have. But on this call, we're going to focus on the product line that is just absolutely dominating around the world right now. And that product line is called HempWorks. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with CBD, what's happening right now with the cannabis movement, let me just tell you, in my lifetime, my career as an entrepreneur, being in the network marketing industry, being around, thousands of different products and raw materials, I've never seen anything like CBD in my entire life. I've never seen a product or raw material that works as well as this. It's literally brought us tens of thousands of testimonials and people walking into our office crying about what these products have done for them and how it's changed their life. We see it every single day. I've never seen products as talked about on the internet before. CBD is like one of the most talked about topics on the internet. All you got to do is go to Google, type in CBD, and watch. It's in the media. It's in the news. It's all over Google. It's all over YouTube. It's all over Instagram. There's videos of people, saying all these crazy testimonials of what it's done for them. So we were really excited and passionate about, the cannabis industry and what it's doing for people. And the reason why we got into this line is because my wife and I had a personal story of what the products did for us as we were in our discovery stage of, what the next product was that we were going to launch. And because of that personal story, we knew that, we had our hands on something that was so powerful, but the only problem was the rest of the world didn't know about it. So we wanted to get, this product out to the rest of the world. And in the last 12 months, that's exactly what it's done. And now it's becoming one of the biggest CBD brands on the planet. So HempWorks, what we've done is we've added a line of CBD oils, and we also have products that are infused with the CBD oil, and they've gone absolutely viral. So before I tell you about the specific products, let me just say this. The industry of CBD is so big right now. So we kind of talked about that on the beginning of the call, like, how I talked about why network marketing. It's a big industry, and that's why, you want to get into industries that are growing. So let's talk about the CBD industry. I mean, if you look at hemp has such an incredible history that you just have to realize what hemp has been to our country here in the U.S. and around the world. This is a raw material that has been around for thousands of years. And, people say it's the most valuable commodity to mankind right now. Let's look at the facts. The first American flag ever was made from hemp. Look at George Washington. George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, both of them grew hemp. You look at Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin made hemp paper. Look at the Declaration of Independence. It was drafted on hemp. Look at how many different products hemp was used for. I mean, if you go to Forbes, don't take my word for it, go to Forbes. And when you go to Forbes, type in how many products hemp can be used for. Forbes says that you can make over 25,000 products with hemp. Hemp in our history has been used for biofuel, for ships, for ropes. It was a required crop in the American colonies. Hemp's been grown for the last 12,000 years, and it was even used as a currency. In the 1800s, hemp was money. And if you weren't growing hemp, you could go to jail for not growing hemp. So hemp has such an amazing history, and for the first time ever, I believe hemp and CBD is making the biggest comeback that we've ever seen. In 2014, the Farm Bill was passed, and it became legal to grow and sell CBD products and hemp-derived CBD products if you fell below, 0.3% THC. And this is according to the 2014 Farm Bill. So what's happened is there's a ton of media coverage about hemp and CBD, and it's just blowing up across the nation. Now, once again, if you look at the industry as a whole, it's projected right now that the hemp industry is going to be a $50 billion industry by 2026. Right now, it's $7.1 billion. So they're saying that it's going to go from $7.1 billion to $50 billion by 2026. So, talk about good timing. You want to be here right now as hemp and CBD is getting off the ground. And what I think is so amazing about the CBD industry is there's over 23,000 studies right now that show the benefits of medical cannabis for just a variety of different things. And it's backed by an enormous amount of scientific research. I mean, public opinion. Look at, all the people on YouTube, all the celebrities that are endorsing hemp and CBD. You've got the cannabis laws. There's a lot of progression with changing the laws around the world to make cannabis more acceptable and give it the reputation that it deserves. We just had we had two guys in our office here before I got on this call, and these guys are launching a television show about cannabis, and they asked us if we wanted to be on that show that broadcasts to 120 million viewers around the world, and they're saying that they've never seen something like cannabis and CBD and what it's doing for people, and they want to take they want to take the story of hemp and CBD and put it on television so that the rest of the world can see it. This just happened an hour ago, and that's how big this industry is, and that's what's happening right now around the world. Some other things that may blow you away is WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency. They just removed CBD from the banned substance list for the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. So now fighters that are in pain and they get beat up in these cage fights, they're able to use it. You look at the NFL. The NFL is looking at making CBD legal for people to treat pain. You look at the celebrity world. You've got celebrities like Morgan Freeman, Whoopi Goldberg, Seth Rogen, Oliver Stone, Michael J. Fox, Nate Diaz. You've got all these major players, coming forward saying, hey, this stuff works. It's worked for years. So, guys, the point is CBD is big business. It works, and it's making its way into mainstream media, and it's just going viral. We are at the forefront of what I believe is going to be the next biggest trend, the next biggest industry that, we've really ever seen. So HempWorks, why are we different? You may understand what I'm saying, but you may be thinking, how's this different from, the other stuff that I've seen out here? So let me tell you a little bit about our products, how they work, and then I'll go into the business opportunity side of it. So we launched several products in HempWorks. The first product is an oil. We have an oil. It's 500 milligrams of active CBD. So our oils are all emulsified with hemp seed oil. So it's hemp seed oil plus the CBD plus natural flavoring. So there's not one synthetic or artificial ingredient in our oils. It's everything's done with organic methods, non-GMO, pesticide-free. We extract our oil with a subcritical CO2 extraction method. So this literally is like the Rolls-Royce of CBD out there. And we have two concentrations, a 500 milligram concentration and a 750 milligram concentration. And we have them in two flavors, a natural flavor and a peppermint flavor. And guys, that's really our flagship product right now. We're selling more of that. Like, we're selling more CBD oil than like anyone on the planet right now with just those four products combined, the 500 milligram, the 750 milligram in the two different flavors. So those products are absolutely phenomenal. So we launched those first. After the oils, we realized that, the therapeutic benefits of CBD could also be in topicals as well. So not just somebody taking oil and dropping it onto their tongue, but they could put it on their skin. So we launched several topicals. We have an anti-aging cream with CBD and apple stem cells. We have a collagen retinol cream with CBD, and we also have a topical pain rub with CBD and emu oil. So those are the 7 products that we launched for humans, is the 3 topicals and the 4 oils. Now after that, we started to do some research, and we realized that there's such a huge opportunity in the human market, but there's also a huge opportunity in the pet market as well. So we started launching products for cats and dogs. So we have a 250 milligram bacon-flavored oil for cats and dogs, and then we also launched a dog treat that has 2.5 milligrams per treat with 33 treats to a bag. So we launched those 2 products to accommodate our customers who wanted to give CBD to their pets. So those are the products that we launched. And guys, in 2018, we have some really exciting announcements that we're going to be making about new products that we're launching. So we're continuing to evolve our brand and bring just the hottest CBD products that people have ever tried and seen to the industry. So once again, here's how our products work. All of our products utilize a full spectrum CBD oil. So there's a difference between full spectrum and some of the other products out there that isolate the CBD. Our full spectrum oil has CBD, CBG, CBC, CBN. It's basically the full profile of the plant, and we believe that the less manipulation you do to the plant, the better. Not all hemp is created equal, and our CBD is made from non-GMO, pesticide-free, and once again, subcritical CO2 extraction, which gives people it keeps the integrity of the plant intact. So, and in our experience, we've seen that the full spectrum it gives the endocannabinoid system, which is the ECS. It gives that full profile in order to substantiate the health claims. In our products, you got to realize there's over 120 cannabinoids in our formula, so it perfectly inhibits the CB2 receptors in the body. And some of our competitors they've skimped on ingredients and formulas and compliance, And we've made it our mission with the HempWorks brand to provide the most potent, the most pure, and the most effective hemp products on market. So we call that, everything I just said, we call that the HempWorks difference. The farming, the science, the unique formulations, everything being made in the USA. That's why our products are trusted by hundreds of thousands of people around the globe. So that's a little bit about the product. So let me just say this. If you're still listening to this call and you heard my story, you heard why network marketing, you heard a little bit about the products, if you're saying to yourself, you know what, Josh, this makes a lot of sense. I understand now why I should be using, these products. You have an opportunity after this call to become a customer. So if you're here for that number one reason that I listed for health, somebody invited you here to try the products out. After this call, it's real simple. All you have to do is get back to the person who invited you on this call, ask them for their website, and join as a customer. Try the products out. Everything ships out of here in Las Vegas if you live in the United States. So you go online, you order, your product gets there in 3 to 5 business days. You can try it out. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee on all of our products. So if you're not happy or unsatisfied for any reason within 30 days, call us back. We'll give you your money back if you're not happy. So that's one route that you can go on this, after this call. So if you're here just to try the products out, once again, get back to the person who invited you onto this call. Get their link, become a customer, try the products out, and we sincerely hope that you get results and that you get the same benefits that hundreds of thousands of people around the world are getting from these products. Now, if you're still listening to this call and you fit in that category of somebody that wants to try the products out, but at the same time, you see the business opportunity right now with where the MLM industry is and where the CBD industry is, let me just tell you, we have what I believe is the most dynamic home-based business opportunity that's really ever been created. And let me tell you the other pillars. We have the compensation plan, the systems, and the timing. So let's talk about the compensation plan. Anytime you join a business or start a business, there has to be a way that you get compensated for bringing sales. So if there's not a way for you to get compensated for bringing sales or bringing business, then it's not a good opportunity. There has to be a very clear path that says, if I do X, Y, Z, I'm going to make X. There has to be a very clear path, and the margins have to be good enough where if you want to invest your time and your sweat equity and go all in on a business opportunity, and for some people, quit their part-time job to do it. Some people go full-time. So if you're in that category, there has to be a compensation plan that's fair, that's balanced, that's lucrative, and I believe that we've created that with My Daily Choice. One of the reasons why we're blowing up right now and why our business is going so viral is because of the compensation plan. People love to make money, and compensation plans are meant to drive the right behavior. And like I said, fair, balanced, and lucrative. Our compensation plan pays out up to 85% of the business volume that's generated. Now, most companies in our industry, are 40 to 50% of the volume, and some plans can be very restrictive, very complex, hard to figure out. And I believe ours is easy, and there's a very clear path for what people need to do to start to generate income. Our compensation plan pays out weekly. It also pays out monthly. And we're also one of the only companies in the industry that's paying people out not only in direct deposit, but we also allow people to earn commissions in Bitcoin. So if you're a Bitcoin fan, I think that's a pretty cool feature that we have alternative payout options. So we've got a lot of really awesome ways to get paid, and then we also have really great incentives. We give away flat screen TVs, big cash bonuses. We have up to $200,000 in cash bonuses that you can earn. We do rings, diamond watches. We do leadership retreats, lifestyle getaways. In fact, our next leadership retreat is next month here in Vegas. We're flying in our top leaders that qualified for the retreat. We're going to be at the Red Rock Hotel and Casino in the 180 suite. It's 7,500 square feet, and it's got a 180 panoramic view of Las Vegas. And We've got a trainer that's flying in, and we have all this awesome stuff we're doing to, for the leaders, just to reward them, for their hard work and their success. So we do a lot of fun stuff in the compensation plan. And guys, I just want to say this: if you're someone that is a veteran in the network marketing industry, or you have a ton of experience, I just want to say that it's not. I don't want to come off like I'm bashing other companies or that other companies don't have awesome compensation plans either. That is totally not the case. There are a ton of great companies out there. I just believe personally that if they were over here in our company, they'd be making more money with the same amount of sales or business volume. So the compensation plan, absolutely phenomenal. The next thing is the systems. I think this is a really important piece too, because you can get involved in an opportunity and you may nail it on all of the other pillars. The people may be great, the products may be great, the industry may be great, but if there is not a system for you to succeed, then sometimes it can be difficult for people, especially, if you're brand new on this call and you've never started a business before. If that's you and you're just exploring this as an alternative to make some extra money on the side, there has to be a system for you to get into the business with zero experience and start making money. So what we did as a company is we put together a marketing system, a done-for-you system, where you can get involved, and with zero experience, you don't need to be a graphic designer, you don't have to be a web developer, you don't have to be a programmer, you don't have to know how to accept credit cards, you don't have to know how to ship product. We do everything. All you do is really just promote your website that we give you. We give you your own website. You get to promote that website. We send out email autoresponders and reminders on your behalf. We do a lot of the marketing. And you get to enjoy the rewards and the benefits from getting your website out to other people. So I just think that's such a fascinating, concept. Like I got into this industry, for the third thing that I talked about, which is the lifestyle. I didn't want to work a job, forever and work crazy hours around the clock and never get to spend time with my family or never get to do things that I wanted to do. And then at the end of the day, not have enough money after I've, worked my entire life. So, what I love about this business is it cuts out a lot of the hassles that, come with starting a business. Like if you start a business, you have to have everything figured out. You got to have the merchanting figured out. You got to have shipping figured out. You have to have legal figured out. You have to have, your marketing figured out, your website figured out. What if you had everything figured out for you, and all you had to do was refer people to a system that was already built? And that's basically what we've developed in My Daily Choice. We give people what I call a business in a box. We give you everything you need to get started: lead capture pages, a marketing site, replicated customer websites. We give you marketing videos. You get autoresponder emails that go out if you promote, your capture pages. We send you a starter kit in the mail with print material. So if you are doing, live events or you want to talk to people face-to-face, we give you those marketing materials. So there's so many ways to build this business, but you can build it online or you can build it offline. So if you want to go face-to-face and build this thing, great, you can do it. If you want to come into this business and build it just on Facebook or just through the internet, great, you can do that too. And I've always said that our system is literally as easy as point, click, and promote. Point, click, and promote. Point people to the website. They click on it. You promote it. You get paid. They get their product. They're happy. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a guru to make it work. I'm sure you've heard those calls where you get on the call and the guy's saying, if you want to be an internet marketing guru, you have to do blah, 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 blah. That's not what this is about. You don't have to be a guru to make it work. All you have to do is get involved, plug in, follow the system, and let the system do the work for you. And this system is the same system that has put hundreds of thousands of customers and affiliates into our business, that has helped many of our amazing leaders earn incredible residual income. So that's a little bit about the systems. And one thing I'll leave you with for systems. If you look at the word system, S-Y-S-T-E-M, here's what it's supposed to mean. Save yourself time, energy, and money. The way you create wealth in this industry is by creating leverage, creating residual income, and letting the tools do the work for you. And we have those tools available in our company. And here's the best part. It doesn't cost anything. You know, I could end this call by saying, hey, listen, we've got the greatest systems in the world, and all it's going to cost you is $69.95 a month, $49.95 a month, $39.95 a month. That's not the case. We give the system away for free. So when you're in our business and you place an order, you're placing an order for product. You're placing an order for the amazing products that we have. You get the system for free, and you can deploy that and start to get into profit quickly. And then the last thing, guys, is the timing. You know, timing is everything in business. You know, you don't want to be too early. You don't want to be too late. You know, you really want to have, you know, perfect timing. You want to be in a business where proof of concept has already been built, where it's starting to catch, you know, traction, it's starting to blow up, and you got in at the perfect time, or you can capitalize on a huge trend. And just take a look at what's happened in the last, you know, 5 years. I mean, look at you know, one of my favorite companies, Uber. I can't tell you how many people I know that use Uber. Like, Uber has now become their way of transportation. You know, I have friends that have sold their cars because it's cheaper for them to use Uber instead. And it was two guys that had trouble finding a cab, and they created a technology to connect people looking for a ride with drivers, and Uber doesn't own a single car. They don't have any cars in their inventory, and they're valued at $48 billion. So think about it. If you invested in Uber when they first came out, do you think your money would be worth a lot today? Absolutely. You look at Bitcoin. In 2013, it was valued at $50 a coin. And in December last year, one coin was worth almost $20,000. Imagine if you got in at $50 a coin. Would your money be worth a lot now? Absolutely. Same thing happened with Google, Apple, Microsoft, so many other amazing companies. Facebook. You know, when I got started in this industry, no one really even had a Facebook. Facebook has become like, you know, like a way of life for people. So the point is timing is critical. You have to know when to take action. And then once again, if you look at the CBD industry right now, it's expected to grow by double digits. The MLM industry is growing each and every year. And just in our company alone, I mean, last month was the biggest month we've ever had as a company in the shortest month of the year, being February. And this month, we're already on pace to do way more than we did last month. So officially, you know, March is the biggest month we've ever had as a company. We've been doubling in growth. We're introducing thousands and thousands of new affiliates and customers every day to the business. We've grown by over 3,000%. So to put it simply, your timing couldn't be better. So here's what you need to ask yourself. Are you going to get into the business now when it's fresh, when it's new, when not a lot of people in your neighborhood know about it or your circle know about it, you know, and are you going to take action? Or are you going to be one of the people that, you know, wait, hesitate, take your time, procrastinate, and then people that, you know, you may already know they're involved and you've already missed, you know, your mark. So, you know, I would advise you not to make that mistake. The business really is, you know, growing around the world. And it's so funny. One of our employees here at the office, he went to Knott's Berry Farms. He's our operations manager. He went to Knott's Berry Farm in California, and he had his HempWorks jacket on. And people were coming up to him at Knott's Berry Farm saying, "Hey, I'm an affiliate or I'm a customer, and I love the products." I mean, that wasn't like a planned event. He was just there with his family at an amusement park, and people are coming up already recognizing the brand. It's happening around the world. There are so many people that are on board with HempWorks right now. So once again, guys, we're at 5:45 right now. I want to thank you guys for taking time out to listen to the call. We are so confident in our company, our products, our business opportunity, and our leadership team. And once again, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee on our product. So we have nothing to hide. It's really no risk. You know, you can get started in this business for as little as $39, and on the high end, it's $599. So we really have a package and a business for everyone. If you want to just get started, try a couple products out. You can start at the low end, and if you say, you know what, I want to go all in this business, and $600 is a drop in the bucket for you, it's your choice. We say we're My Daily Choice, and at My Daily Choice, success is a choice. You pick your pack, you pick your product, you get involved, you get your website, you start sharing it, and you start to profit. So, once again, if you decide in a couple of weeks from now isn't for you, call the company back. We'll give you your money back. And I truly believe that this is a win-win. It's a no-brainer. So, with that being said, guys, I want to thank you for taking time out to get on this call and hear us out about My Daily Choice and HempWorks. We're so blessed. We're so grateful for this opportunity, for these amazing products, and we can't wait for you to try it out for yourself to see how it works for you. So, once again, get back to the person who invited you onto this call, get their link from them, and either become a customer, or an affiliate. And we look forward to seeing you at the top of the company and hearing your success with the products. Thank you, guys. This call is officially over. It will be recorded and posted. Good night, and we'll see you guys on the next call.